long ago, there lived in the kingdom of Gallowmere a sorcerer named Zerok. This arrogant, pitiless man hated his fellow citizens for their simple and peaceful ways. So he raised an army
Seen plenty of leaders like that.
and set out to take the realm for his own.
Also, I hope you're able to hear all this, because I'm covering a lot of the words.
Daniel Fortescue led the militia in the battle against this unholy horde. Songs are still
Yes, I know it's installed. I'm playing it right now.
Spearheaded the charge deep into the accursed multitude. How demons fell before him like wheat before the scythe, and how at last, though mortally wounded, he destroyed the sorcerer utterly.
Huh, I guess that's the story. So why are we even playing?
That day as the hero of Gallowmere, and a time of peace began, which was to last for 100 years. And then the sorcerer returned.
Somehow Palpatine returned. That's always how it goes down, isn't it? Man. Cheap writing was even a thing back then. Though I only just started the game, that's a little unfair, but still, you know. Gotta have some context, you know. That's a funky looking castle. I like it. I like weird designs for castles. Like that, the OG Hollow Bastion castle from the first Kingdom Hearts, Hyrule Castle in Wind Waker, the Dark Beauty castle in Disney's Epic Mickey. Yeah. Wacky castle designs, that's where it's at. That's how I designed the Glinda Magic Academy in my webcomic A Familiar World. Anyway, yeah, Zarok's still around. The Evernight. Okay, a little too close, buddy. Wait. So his magical lance is a trident. What, is he also king of Atlantis or something? What does Arthur Curry feel about that? God, even more Kingdom Hearts parallels. That looks like the overlook at Daybreak Town. So either his chanting was silent, or he just felt the right magic. That's how he got the right spell. So I know it's the middle of the night, but usually in a town, there's still, like, some people milling about. It's a different breed of people. Maybe not necessarily like that, but I guess now it's like that. Truly, it's cruel and evil magic. Forcing people to wake up when they're trying to sleep. Some people don't need night lives, you know? Some people need sleep. Oh god, and even the children? The rock is enough as it is. And now even waking up the dead. They need sleep more than anyone. Because they're dead. A well-placed shield has saved many an ill-placed hero. Yeah, I believe that. Though I'm not exactly good at being defensive, I'm more of an offensive kind of guy. Title drop. so much happening, I haven't really been able to get to my intro. Oh, that's actually really cool with the eyes. Anyone able to carve a jack-o'-lantern like that, that's pretty sick. Wait, he already has a statue of himself as a skeleton? Hasn't even actually been revived. Okay, long road to get to here, but hello everybody! Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good whatever the heck time it is in your neck of the woods. My name is Stephen D. Comics, and if you hadn't figured it out yet, yes, we are starting a playthrough of Medieval, the remake that came out in 2018. So, yeah, this is a game that has never really been on my radar until the remake came out, or I guess until I've started seeing gameplay footage of it. I never heard this game until PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale came out and added Sir Daniel as the protagonist, as a playable character. He wound up being my second least favorite character in that game, so not exactly a great start to intro this series, but whatever. The gameplay is probably fine. And besides, Spike is my number one favorite character in that game, and the OG Ape Escape wound up being a bit frustrating if you saw my playthrough of that last year. But I also figured, since there's a whole swath of games on the PlayStation Store to check out, and as I noted with another game I might be playing at the same time as this, I'm not exactly sure if they're uploading at the same time. But I did discover that my system is updated properly to be able to play PS4 games that weren't actually released for PS5 or even digitally released, which does give me another idea for another game to start playing after these. But the important thing is, I wanted to play something nice and Halloween themed for if I'm timely enough with these uploads to be able to release such appropriate videos. And just in case I might be off, like I don't get to the end of either of these games by Halloween, then I have another video upload in mind, so there's that. But yeah, and I figured since they did go through the trouble of remaking this game a few years ago, why not give this a shot? It's an old PlayStation 1 game, and probably would have needed some fine-tuning, so might be good to start with this, because they do have the original and the sequels in the store, too. I'm not sure how I feel about jumping into the sequels, but I suppose we'll just see how things play out here. So let's get started. He's a laughy boy. Glad to know he keeps a sense of humor, even in death. Or undeath. Boys and girls of every age, would you like to see something strange? Come with us and you will see this our town of Gallowmere. I mean, I guess that kind of rolls off the tongue, as well as the same syllables, but... Oh, hey, that guy. Oh yeah, we got the exposition of this fight, now we actually get to see it. Oh. Oh, damn. That was like instant. The so-called hero didn't even actually do anything. And now he's back, without a jaw. Dan's Crypt. Rise and shine, Dan. Oh, I didn't even get to read all that, come on. The load times are too good.
It has risen again. Sir Daniel Fortescue. See? The hero of Gallowmere who fell at the first charge. The fog of
Is he that much of a hero, even with that?
Conspired to turn the arrow fodder into the savior of the day. But we knows better.
Do we? Do we really? How are you even able to mumble without a lower jaw?
A second chance. A chance to forget the ignoble truth. A chance to defeat Zarok and live up to the legend. We hopes it does well.
Well, Danny boy, you got a chance. Also, don't you wear gloves? I distinctly remember you wearing gloves in PlayStation All-Stars. But yep, it's go time. Hold on, I gotta see what this is. Ooh, money. Gotta pull out the fortune that was buried with me in death. Oh. Okay, I figured with the arm icon under my health that it meant that I just use my arms as a weapon since I'm unarmed, but is this necessary? That seems unnecessary. Walk up to a book and press triangle to read it. You can read. The system works.
Be out of shape after 100 years lying on your back.
Yeah, my muscles have atrophied a bit, as you can see.
Grips with your new lease on life. Any treasure that you find will be added to your coin total. Coins are used to buy items from the greedy merchant gargoyles.
So are they the only ones that are running shops these days? Are the other shopkeepers really dead?
You will find life bottles throughout Gallowmere. They contain the same magic that rose you from your slumber and will raise you from the dead once again. When your life is low, using this bottle will help you feel a little better. And remember to fill it when you can.
Okay. So I have a bottle that I can fill. Wonder if this means I can find more bottles.
When you're ready to leave this crypt, you'll find an exit at the end of the hall. To unlock the gates, you must find a runestone and place it in the ornate hand set next to the doorway.
Well, alright, we got our tutorial level. Let's journey on and get a handle of things in my undead state.
Some weapons contain powers and abilities beyond the ordinary. Be sure to test every weapon to discover their secondary abilities. Some weapon abilities are immediate, and some may need a bit of time to charge before they realize their full potential.
Oh, I got an arm boomerang. I'm like a Lizalfos. Or a Lizalfo, I guess. Throwing daggers. Okay, and I can use triangle to switch weapons. Ah, the star rune. Guess that's what I need to get through. Looks like I have 100 throws. Hop. Oh, and a proper sword. Or a small sword, anyway. Open up. Oh, and a shield.
During your travels through Gallowmere, you will collect many items. To see your items or to use one, review your inventory. In it, you will also find your Book of Gallowmere, which will keep a record of the denizens you've encountered and bestow you with keen insights that only a disembodied voice could provide.
I had a feeling that would be the case. Given the, how much the disembodied voice is doing the reading for me. Copper shield. Rather small, but I do know I can get bigger. That was always the strat when playing as Serdan in PlayStation All-Stars. Keep a shield out at all times. Gives you a better charging attack with your forward triangle, and you can absorb projectile attacks. It made his rival fight with Radic that much more one-sided. Nope. That's the wrong button. Okay, don't care. Okay, that's what it was. It's the touchpad. Arm, handy when disarmed. Small sword, nearly blunt. Swing it hard. Throwing daggers. Throw these away. Copper shield. Less protective plate, more dinner plate. Why would you want to eat off of that? Star rune, famous rune forged with star power in a book of Gallowmere. Bestiary for beasts and non-beasts alike. Oh, yep, and that is a spin attack. Well, got what I need. Let's get out of here. Out of the crypt and into the cryptyard.
Track down Zerok by retracing his diabolical odyssey through Gallowmere. You can spot the exits from an area by looking out for his stinking trail of magic slime.
Ah, is that what that is? Does it smell as gross as it looks? Although, honestly, with the coloring here, it kind of looks like it would smell like mint. The people are probably going to complain that it smells like toothpaste. In which case, shut up. The Graveyard. They made this a DLC stage in PlayStation All-Stars. There's a little gargoyle that would react to specific characters. It was neat. And it also was invaded by that unfinished swan game, whatever that was. Slay some helpless zombies. They may seem cranky, but they just woke up from a long nap. Yeah, they can't say I blame them on that. Through the family graveyard. Hold on, I found... Wait, was that... Yeah, the hand was the thing, and Cousin It was the giant hairball, right? Is that... Do I know my Addams family well enough? Hello there. You look like a friend.
Welcome back to your beloved Gallowmere. The stinking dead have risen up to dance with the lifeless living, and they want to do it over your dead body.
Yeah, I'm not really familiar with this, this spin-off of The Walking Dead, The Stinking Dead. It's in 5D, smell-o-vision. They say it didn't catch on. Well, caught on enough for this bad idea. Ah. What do you have to say about
That
this?
small light following you around is a wisp. The heroes of the Hall are not supposed to intervene in mortal affairs, but when they heard that Sir Daniel Fortescue had a shot at redemption, well, they decided to give you a hand with your depth perception. He
Yeah,
will
having
send
only one
you
eye will do that.
enemies, helping you direct your ranged attacks, but he'll also let you know what things might merit a closer look.
Handy. Thanks, undead peeps. Not you, undead peeps. You need to go back. Bag of money. Yeah. Looks like I need a rune for you.
Don't let zombies get you down. Tend those wounds by stepping into this fountain of rejuvenation.
There's just a little geyser just coming right out of the ground to heal me? Neat, but how and why? Looks like I need a different rune to get in there. Is this a path I can get through? Ah, there we are. Had to look all over. The Earth Rune. Let me in! Slicey, slicey. Give me that money.
Sometimes it may be useful to view the world from a different point of view. Be sure to take a moment from time to time to enjoy the beauty of our beloved Gallowmere.
Kind of hard to do that when it looks so
Keep your
sinister
eye
around here.
peeled for anything interesting.
But that I will need to do. So I was able to find the rune. Dan cam. Oh. Over the shoulder perspective. Interesting. Chaos rune. Yes, the elements. Star, earth, and chaos. What's the fourth element so I can become the avatar? Oh, actually, hold on. Touch up. Oh, jeez. Ooh. They don't mess around with the gang up on you. And again, that is par for the course for zombies.
Remember, nothing remains hidden under the gaze of an angel.
I mean, they can fly. They kind of have that sight advantage, so yeah. You're supposed to insinuate that you're hiding something?
The object here is the chalice. Every time you dispatch an enemy with a sword, the chalice fills a little more. Fill the chalice and then collect it, and you will be worthy of visiting the sacred Hall of Heroes to claim a new weapon.
Ooh.
There is a chalice to be found in every region of Gallowmere. They are all hidden or well guarded. Only a true hero will collect the full set.
Well, I like to at least consider myself a moderate hero. Not all enemies have souls. Killing the ones that will fill the chalice, allowing you to collect it. Well, there's more enemies down this way I can see. So would it be like more humanoid enemies like the zombies that have souls? Have I encountered anything that doesn't have a soul yet? Oh. That's haunting.
The living world lies beyond these skull gates. The master of the hilltop mausoleum, the stained glass demon, has possession of the skull key.
Stained glass demon, that sounds cool. Yeah, I'm digging the style of this. The remake definitely looks very nice. Hey, I got enough for a chalice. May not need to come back, because there's a whole other path I saw, and I need a key to get to the, Wait. Where was the... Okay, here it is. Oh, I see. Did have to do something with her. Okay, I see. Her around to make a new path. Ooh, another bottle. Nifty. It was a good idea to come back, wasn't it? Oh, and looky here, I managed to loop all the way back. So it panned out just fine. Oi! Rude. What do you have to say? Oh, I can buy more throwing daggers. Oh, I can hold up to 250? I think I only start off with 100. Pleasure doing business with you. Also, should you really be eating those coins? I don't think that's good for you. Okay, stay down. Ooh, well. Or did they call it a fountain? Oi! Oi! He does a stabby move when he strikes in the air. Ah, I found another shield. Always good to have a backup.
Paddle in the shallow water, but don't be tempted to go for a swim. Buoyancy can be a problem for those of a dead disposition.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure there are dead bodies that are able to float. It's just the fact that I don't really have a lot of substance. I'm mostly bone, and I'm weighed down by metal armor. That's affecting my buoyancy. So I wonder if I can get some floaties, Serdan. What do you have to say?
Softly.
I don't think I can.
Waits beyond these gates. The master meets with the demon from the mausoleum, hatching plots of purest evil. Forgotten nobodies would be wise to make themselves scarce.
Well, it's a good thing I'm not forgotten. 'Cause I was mistaken to be a hero, so I'm good. The Hall of Heroes. Managed to make it back.
Welcome to the Hall of Heroes, where the bravest warriors from history spend eternity, feasting, singing, and arm wrestling. If they think you're worthy enough, you may be able to persuade them to give you a new weapon.
Okay, so all you got are throwing daggers, okay. At least for now.
To pay homage to the heroes, stand in front of their designated statues and await spiritual guidance.
Okay. Still willing to give me some guidance?
Captain Fortescue, it's me, Canny Tim. Does the battle go well? How I wish I could fight at your side again, sir. But hold, you could take my crossbow. It's got rapid fire and it can ricochet the darts off walls to shoot around corners. I used it at the Battle of Gallowmere. After you were slain, I shot Zarok's champion, Lord Kardok. A clean kill through the eye at some 1,000 yards.
Damn, that was impressive.
Not that there's anything clever about shooting someone in the eye, sir. Oh, goodbye, sir.
Alright. Now that's a weapon. Oop. I didn't do that. If anyone asks, I didn't do that. So does that mean I could buy crossbow bolts? Okay, I have 200 rounds on that, so I'm full. Oh hey, wish me with a better sword and shield than I do now. So I can get a hammer and a better sword there. Oh, can't step on those steps yet.
Only when you are truly worthy as a hero will you be able to ascend to the higher level of this hall. When you have paid homage to all of the heroes in the lower hall, the ghostly stairs will then become solid.
Gotta work my way up in the world, even as an undead. Guess that also means I can't go through there. Well, alright. Back the way I came in to move on. So I got stuff to work towards as a real hero of Gallowmere. Alright, so next up, the mausoleum. Up the cemetery hill. Though it looks like there's a mausoleum I work towards. Cemetery hill, rocky road, but exercise would do some old bones some good. Going to call me out like that. There's a pot rocks over there. Hey, Zarok, how's it going?
So, even from the shackles of death, my old enemy pursues me. You're too late, Fortescue. Already my army has risen from the grave. You will never leave this necropolis.
I mean, I never say never. Oh. That's quite a defense system. Let's see, crossbow. You could poke an eye out with this thing. I mean, you could probably do more than that, but I have to make it hurt for him. Ah, so yeah, nice little stuff to read. Sir Daniel Fortescue, our boneheaded protagonist, born again into this age of wonders. In life, he was just the worst. A coward, a cheat, a fallacious, or was it philanderer? I don't recall. Yeah, if I'm reading that first word correctly, there's a very distinct difference. But either way, he seems to have woken up different. Perhaps he can redeem himself? Zarok should be more careful where he aims his dark magic. Who? I haven't seen you. Morton the Earthworm. Morton was so happy when Dan died. Sure, he initially had a lot of housework to do, but now he's got the place to himself, and just how he likes it. Of course, Dan coming back to life was a bit of a shock, but Morton will do anything he can to keep his home buddies safe and get him back to the earthly darkness as quickly as possible. Yeah, I have not actually seen him out and about yet. Information gargoyles. Can you imagine how boring it would be to be a sentient being, wise even, and be stuck permanently to a brick wall? No wonder these guys are grumpy. They pass time by eavesdropping, gossiping, and bad-mouthing any bizarre-looking adventurers that might pass by. Certainly they couldn't be talking about me. And the heroes. The mightiest heroes of Gallowmere are awarded a place in the Hall of Heroes. It's an exclusive club with access paid for by only the greatest of deeds. Who runs the place? We don't know. How do the heroes pass the time for all eternity? We don't know. But trust me, these heroes are the best of the best, and they deserve every moment of whatever it is they do up there. Yeah, probably. Merchant gargoyles. Even in medieval times, there were vending machines designed to part a foolish hero from his gold. Clever customers may qualify for a discount. Just don't ask the merchant how he acquires his wares. Let's see, we have zombos. These guys are fashionably undead before it was fashionable to be undead. Your brain may have long since rotted away, but that won't stop them from eating it. Just a few chops should do them in. Be careful not to miss. That would be embarrassing. And the boulder gargoyles, the newbies. These guardian gargoyles aren't much for conversation, and don't ask to hear their singing voice, unless you're into rock and roll, but and even the room shot there. There's Zarok. It is said that Zarok's preoccupation with necromancy stems from an obsession to resurrect his childhood puppy. Bit sweeter than I would have thought. Let's just reflect for a moment. Isn't that just tragic? All this poor troubled soul has ever wanted to do is to command the forces of darkness and slay mankind and play ball one last time, dear old Mr. Snuffy. I mean, yeah, but he's kinda making it everyone else's problem, so... Okay, so its ability is to rapid fire the circle button.
Some obstructions can be smashed down with clubs and certain other weapons. Try experimenting.
I don't really think I have the weapons right now to be smashing anything. I have stabbing, shooting, and smacking around with my own arm.
These boulders are going to crush your bones if you aren't careful. I hope you have a good shield equipped. Remember that each hit on your shield will chip away at its durability. Better it than you, though.
Yeah, that's fair. Alright, so I can use my shield. Let's check out the rest of this path first, just to be safe. Neat chest. Wish I had a way to open it. And another bottle. Hell yeah. Oh wait, no, that's a vial. What does vial do? Slicey, slicey, slicey. Money, money.
Of great archaeological interest.
Why is the interest
Destroy the
capitalized?
boulder and plunder the valuable treasures within.
I don't have a way to destroy the boulder. But later. Out. I did not clear the lava. Oh, that just straight up kills me when I... Okay, that's rather unfortunate. Oh wow, I didn't even get hurt by that. Wait, where am I? I fell off. Hold on, let me reorientate myself a bit. Oh, I got a club. Neat.
The club is a crude but effective weapon. Bash with it, burn with it, but beware, one bash too many, and it will break.
Okay, so it's a wooden club that I can't set on fire, but I need to mind how I use it. Okay, with the circle button, I hold it out, so I guess that's how I light it up. Let's go and plunder some treasure then. Maybe see if I can get a backup shield. So I guess if I already have Copper Shield equipped, if I find another while I still have it, it doesn't actually take. A little unfortunate.
Fresh air.
But you're still inside.
Hates these dark old caves and their filthy stench of old witches. A coven of the warty old hags lived here once. Unholy fires burning all night while they brewed up unspeakable muck in their cauldrons. They moved on years back, but the smell still makes our eyes sting.
Aren't your eyes kind of like holes right now? Oh, keep hitting the wrong button. I'm gonna hold on to the... Try and hold the club back a little bit so I can get some good use out of its smashings. Chip away at the books. Oh, hello there. Ah, there's a new shield. So you're all making yourselves nice and comfy. Ah, I need that vial. Wonder if that's supposed to be a switch I press down. Okay, it is not. But I have another theory, because it kind of looks like... Can I not light it on fire? There we go. Doesn't look like the fire messes with the durability of this thing at all, which is actually very neat. Alright, I got enough for the chalice. Okay, yeah, so the vial fills up my health. And a witch talisman. So what do I do with that? Oh, that's the chalice. How convenient. Where are you going, buddy? Alright, so now that I have a shield... Let's get back up again. Do you say anything new, or... Okay, never mind. So there's a backup shield there. Okay, it refills the durability. Come on, open up. And looky there.
We have failed the master. We give our lives.
Oh wow, gave up that fast? You could probably just try shooting me point blank. You never know, that could work. Oh, get in there. Ah, refreshing.
The adventurer would be wise to be thorough in the exploration of an area. Hidden locations reap great rewards.
Yes, I already figured that out. Yeah, I did the exploring earlier. Got that nice and out of the way. As we see what's in here, within the mausoleum. But first, the Hall of Heroes.
Back from the battle so soon? It must think it is a hero by now.
I have
Only a
pronouns,
true
sir.
hero is worthy of a place in the Hall of Heroes. See the ghostly statue of your fraudster self? When it has turned solid, a true hero you will be.
So what you're saying is I can work my way back up. And progress is still slow. Hey, I can still talk to my old buddy.
Hurrah! I knew it would take more than an army of the evil dead to throw your strides up. I've something that may help you on your quest, Captain. I give it to you freely, though I have no idea what it is.
you don't even know? Oh. Free life bottle. Okay, that's actually very helpful. Thank you. I got both of them now. They just chill out here. If anyone asked, I did nothing. Well then. So this is what my adventure looks like. Traversing dark, dank graveyards and other such place, popping back into my old undead stomping grounds for weapons and revitalization, and proving myself to be a hero worthy of this all. Because, boy, did I botch that. On the first go, but hey, you know, who says redemption? People aren't worthy of redemption. But that'll be a slow journey to work towards, and we will continue on that journey next time. Hope you're looking forward to more zany undead adventures with Sir Daniel Fortescue. I know I am. Ciao! Blah 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 blah.